Hey guys, it's me, Drew, and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're on my channel, you know I love candles. Just a little bit. Actually, I'm pretty borderline obsessed with candles, and COVID has taken a lot away from us in the past year, but one thing it did not take away is our candles. In fact, my candle collection has grown exponentially in the last year with how many candles I've bought. What else is there to do but stay at home and burn candles in your PJs and watch TV? Now, 2021, I wanted to focus on reviewing brands independently. I wanted to review independent brands that are made by artisans, made by people who love what they do. Not poured on a machine, not a big business. Everyday people who have a passion for candles, a passion for fragrance. I want to talk about them on my channel, share a light on all of these amazing artisans, and today we're talking about 3 male-owned candle companies, which is not super common that I've noticed. A lot of women love candles, and I want to break that stigma that only women can love candles and it's weird for guys to like candles, because I'm a guy. I've loved candles since I was 11 years old. We're going to talk about Jason, Chuck, and is it Tim and Jared, who own 3 candle companies that I'm loving lately. So without further ado, that was a fast intro. Let's get into it. First, we are going to talk about Chuck, who owns Andromada Home. Andromada Home is a really cool company. It's a little different on how you order from them. I'm going to post his Instagram down below. You actually will message him on Instagram the candles that you want and he will ship directly to you. Now they are made right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I live, and I've been following Chuck on Instagram for years, and I always saw him post about these candles, but I didn't realize that he made them. So I reached out, and he was really happy to send me some candles, so he sent me 2 candles to review. The first is Toasted Biscotti. Now the notes are almond, cinnamon, and honey, 12 ounces, 42-hour burn time, hand-poured soy wax. Now what's really cool about his candles is they are 100% soy, so they're going to burn super clean. Now one thing, full disclosure with soy candles, they're not a super strong throw. So he recommends burning his candles in smaller bedrooms, bathrooms, any small living space. So for me, I live in a studio apartment, so I burn my candles in my bathroom that are smaller. So the first is the Toasted Biscotti, almond, cinnamon, and honey. Now first, aesthetically pleasing, I'm obsessed with his packaging. It's like a very handmade sketch. We have a little coffee cup, some falling leaves. Looks really, really classic. White wax, no colors, just really clean burning. And what I love too is when they are lit, because it's a white soy wax, the entire candle glows. Now as far as the scent, almond, cinnamon, and honey, it's very warm, very cozy, but if you're not a bakery lover like I am, I think you still would appreciate the scent because it does have a really rich warmth to it without being cloyingly sweet. And then on the other side, we have Cozy Cabin. Has a beautiful snow-covered cabin, has a little fence, some trees, a mountain. This also is a 42-hour burn time, but the notes: sandalwood, bourbon, campfire, and tonka bean. If you know me, you know I love when there's a boozy note in a candle. Just like with cooking, when you add a boozy note to a candle, it brings out that scent. You really can smell it. Same with cooking. And you can taste the flavor. You don't get drunk off of it, but you can taste that flavor. So bourbon, campfire, tonka bean, and sandalwood. Ugh, the bourbon in here makes this candle. And then you get that real smoky wood from the campfire. It's not like burnt, it's smoky, which, brilliant. I love that. And mixed together, it's just perfect. And I love the crackle of the soy wax. That's one thing that is unique to his candles. Because of the soy, it's very natural. You can feel very good about these candles when you burn them. Very clean. And the throw on that biscotti candle was great. In the bathroom, I know you wouldn't think about burning like a biscotti candle in the bathroom. I burn anything anywhere, but I feel like if you like sophisticated, more upscale, neutral, comforting scents that you like to burn in smaller spaces, And Andromada Home is definitely for you. I'm really impressed. I really like them. And when I'm feeling like bubble bath, face mask, hair mask, really self-care night, Andromada Home is where it's at. So I love them. Super impressed. Thank you, Chuck, for sending them to me. Next, let's talk about Swae candles. I heard about Swae candles from Sarah, my hairdresser. We were talking about candles one day and what she was loving, and she goes, Drew, you need to try Swae candles. She sent me their Instagram, and I'm like, okay, they're Woodwicks, sign me up. Because I love Woodwick candles, but you know, the big brand Woodwick are crappy candles. So definitely looked for an independent company that made good quality Woodwicks. I just opened the lid and I can already smell this candle. She said you need to try cactus flower. So again, I reached out to Swae, and the owner Jason said, oh my god, I'd love to send you some candles to review. So he sent some to me, and let me tell you, I love them. So for one, it's all about the ambiance when you burn a candle, right? And when you have a wood wick to the candle, it just adds another element to it, which you're not only getting the sense of smell, you're getting that sense of sound too. So you're feeling good, you're hearing a great sound, you're smelling a great scent. And I've been burning oak moss in the bathroom for the last few days, and I love it. It's so cozy, it's comforting. This is when I put nice light music on, do my skincare in my robe, and you have that sound of the crackle with the scent. Now, oak moss, really good right now. It's really cold outside, and you don't want balsam though, but you do like those earthy tree scents. Oak moss is where it's at. It's very green, it's very crisp, it's very chilly. You feel like you get that chill in the air note with it. And again, with a wood wick, all I do is I take like a paper towel after every burn and just like break off the top. I don't actually use like a wick trimmer, and it's perfection every time. Then cactus flower. Oh my gosh, it is bright. It smells very similar to like a bamboo, that very green, that very clean, that very fresh scent. And I think this is going to be great in this bathroom in the summer when it's like you want to open the windows but it's way too hot, but you want your bathroom to smell like summer. It's this. A little bit of sweet, a little bit of fresh. It smells so good, and I love that picture. And again, that wood wick crackle is perfect all year long. And the last candle he sent me was cinnamon vanilla espresso, which I'm totally down for that. This is awesome. You know how there's so many coffee candles? Here's what's cool. Cinnamon vanilla espresso. I smell it all. This is a high-end latte. This isn't going to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts and getting a watered-down latte, because yes, they are watered down. I don't care what anybody says, they're not like they used to be. And this is like you're going to spend $6 on a latte, where it comes in an actual cup. They really put the foam on top, and they sprinkle your vanilla latte with a little bit of fresh cinnamon. It's not like choke you out cinnamon stick, it's creamy and rich cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. I'm waiting for a Sunday that I'm off of work, which is this Sunday, just to relax. Just to light this candle in my PJs, watch my Golden Girls, and feel like I don't have to do anything. Make my Nespresso cup of coffee, and just relax. I'm so impressed by this blend, you guys. Oh, amazing. And the only thing I want to say about his candles, I need bigger sizes. Come on, make a big candle. 3 wooden wicks, could you imagine? Perfection. Jason, definitely think of that, because I'm super impressed with them. So thank you so much, Jason. I love these candles as well. Now, next, let's move on to Walstreet Candle Company. Now, Walstreet Candles is really interesting on how I found them. I was scrolling on TikTok at like 2 o'clock in the morning, because I can't sleep, and they came up on my For You page, Tim and Jared, and they have Walstreet Candles. They posted a video about their candle company and how other candle companies are blowing up on the internet and why aren't theirs, and I decided, hey, They're LGBT owned. I'm gay. I want to try them. So I reached out to them, and they were waiting on some oils to come in, but they were super interested in having me review their candles. So they sent them over. Now, they did send me their entire line. I believe it's 6 or 7 candles. I'm featuring 3. I want to do a little condense of every single thing. But here's their little note. Thank you for your purchase. We're gay for our candles, and you will too. Each candle's fragrance profile is maximized to fill any size room with a wonderful scent. Candle directions sound silly, but please follow these simple steps to ensure you're safely burning your candles and using them to their fullest potential. Treat your candle care like your skincare, which I love. With love. Anyway, I'm really impressed because these candles are different. Now, when you look, you'll be like, there's stuff in my candles. Yes, and that's on purpose. Don't worry, I looked it up. They coat every single one of the pieces before they put it in their candle in this mixture so it doesn't catch on fire. That was what I was super worried about. But the aesthetic is really pretty. It gives me this very vintagey vibe, very like old school. The labels are nice. They even used on the tape on their boxes is hand done. It just looks so hand branded. Looks so nice. So the first one I burned was clementine tea. Very clean burn, as you can tell. The notes are orange peel, basil, mint, and chamomile tea, embellished with clementine and herb loose leaf tea. And this smells like tea. You know how tea has that really like warmness to it? You feel that comfort and cozy. You smell that, and then clementine. It's a very super sweet orange. Now, when I burned this, it filled the entire room. I burned this in my bedroom area, I should say. Like I said, I have a studio. And it filled it. It was strong. It was great. I was very impressed. And I burned this almost halfway gone because I wanted to show you all the pieces. But here is a scent that I cannot wait to light next. Soft cedar. Now, the notes are amorous, leather, cedar, and sandalwood with dried baby's breath flowers. It's a beautiful pink wax, like baby pink, millennial pink, with all these pieces in it. Oh, it smells so good. I mean, if you like a leather scent, you need to try this. Leather and cedarwood. It smells like a very, very high-end furniture store, and you're wearing your Burberry scarf and your pea coat, and it's cold outside, and you open the doors to this beautiful furniture store, open your doors and open your wallet because it smells expensive. Oh, heaven in a jar, and I cannot wait to light this, but I have this weird thing. I don't want to light too many different candles at once. I want to finish one until it's done. This is the next one, and then I'm going to burn, and I'm so in love with it. From the color to the label, it's leather. It's masculine, but there's femininity to it. Anybody could burn this candle and be impressed. Oh my god. And then the last one that I wanted to talk about from them is Absinthe Sea. Cardamom, sea salt, plum, and anise with pink Himalayan sea salt. Now, this is total different vibes. It smells just like something, and I can't think of what it is, but it smells very summery. It smells watery. It smells like the sea. Oh, it smells so good though. Cardamom, I don't really get cardamom. I definitely get sea salt, and I definitely get plum. It's very fruity. It's very bright. Oh, and I love the sea salt. So, to me, if you're gifting candles to somebody and you want to shop local, shop LGBT owned, definitely check these out because I love the look. I love that they're decorative, that you're supporting a local artist, and I mean, just look at the detail on these candles. Super impressed, and the throw was great too. Out of all 3 of these, I will say Walstreet candles have the best throw, but each one I love for a different reason. I'm so impressed. And I know I always just keep saying I'm so impressed, but again, I haven't burned enough of them to say I'm in love. I'm impressed, which I've burned a lot of candles in my day. It takes a lot to impress me. So I'm very, very excited to continue to burn these candles and talk to you guys about other brands and supporting local artists. So again, we have Andromada Home, Swae Candles, and Walstreet Candle Company. I'm super impressed. I love new candle brands. Let me know about candle brands that you want to check out or want me to check out, because I'm super curious about them. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Get the conversation going. I'll leave social medias to all these candle companies and all the people who created them. Thank you guys so much for sending these candles to me. I really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!